your town.
And congratulations, by the way. He told me you guys were engaged. I didn't know.
Well, I think that's a yes.
Welcome back to our special broadcast. APTN's Jorge Barrera and freelance journalist Kenneth Jackson are in studio. What we're about to show you is their formal sit-down interview with Bruce Carson. They had interviewed him twice before to confirm facts, but this is where Mr. Carson learned about the evidence APTN had obtained about his activities. This interview took place at 6 p.m. on Sunday, March 13th in our Ottawa bureau.
Okay, now we just want to get it quickly into the human interest side of things with Michelle and your fiance and this.
Okay, let's not do that.
Okay.
Come on, let's. I can't do that.
Okay. What about how she got you? Talk about the sink and the filter and her passion for. Because we couldn't get her in to talk about it, so.
My involvement in this came about to be pretty great, and her relationship, she works for this company, and her mother works for it, and at a certain point I think even her brother worked for it, so there's quite a family connection.
Okay. And I'm just wondering, in terms of like getting, deciding to, I'm going to help you guys out, what was the thing that convinced you to say, you know what, this is worth it?
Well, I discussed it with the national chief, and we tried to figure out whether this was a more practical, less expensive, more effective way to deal with clean drinking water. And we were able to go see some demonstrations of the reverse osmosis process, and it seemed that this was something that, given the comparison between the cost and the effectiveness of installing this system as opposed to a municipal water system, that this one, especially in far-flung communities, would be much more effective, and this is all about providing clean drinking water. So I think that's when we decided that this is something that, or I decided, and I think the national chief decided that this was an alternative that was worth exploring.
Sorry, I just have a quick question. I've seen the previous tapes and the previous interviews, and I just was a little caught off guard when Jorge brought up the name Michelle. You seem to be so forward with it before, but now you're backtracking on it. I was just wondering,
could you stop the camera? Like, this is this is like.
Sir, we just have some questions. Like, we have.
Well, no, like I.
Well, Bruce, we have things we have to present to you.
Well, I'm not going to go through it. Like,
we've looked into the story. We've looked into Michelle. We understand that she stands. We understand. I have to present this to you. It's for legal reasons. We understand that she stands to profit from this in terms of 20% gross.
Oh, come on! Tell that guy to shut that off, for God's sakes.
We can't. We have to show them.
Okay, well, I'm gone. I'm done.
Okay, but we have emails.
That's fine. That's fine.
We have emails of you talking about cabinet changes before they happen. As we want to, would you want to?
On August 5th,
that's not true.
On August 5th, talk to the Prime Minister about Duncan being the cabinet minister for INAC.
So we gotta talk about this, Mr. Carson.
You probably want to discuss this. This is for your interest, and you probably want to address what we know, what we've uncovered. We've investigated this. Would you mind sitting back down with us?
Oh, I'm going to be in so much.
Mr. Carson, it's not. we're just doing our due diligence. We wanted to give you the opportunity to address this. We know that you wrote and say that you spoke to the Prime Minister Stephen Harper and Sean Atleo the night before the cabinet change. That you alerted Atleo of the cabinet change the night before. And you also said that there wouldn't be an issue. You also said that it wouldn't be an issue, that you know him well and you're friends. You seem to have used it on your inside track to make this deal happen, make this company go from nowhere to somewhere. You seem to have done that. According to emails and information that we've received, we've been able to do that. We just want you to comment on it, sir.
We can lay it out for you. We can show you what we have.
I think you know
what an incredible ambush. This is really good. This is really good.
We also know how you met Michelle.
Yeah, I'm sure you.
So, do you understand what's going on with Michelle?
I understand now.
There's more to the picture, though, right?
I don't know.
Do you know everything?
You might be a victim as well.
That's why we want to talk to you.
Yeah, but I don't want to do this on a camera. Like my children are going to watch this, for sake.
I know.
What do you think is going to happen? We have to talk to you about this. We wanted to do it the best way possible. We wanted you both to come in and talk to us about it. You know, like, it's not an ambush. It's our due diligence. If we don't give you an opportunity to speak about this, we're not being fair. Right? I know the camera's there and it's aggravating. But we know that you have been talking to the Prime Minister.
I haven't talked to the Prime Minister about this at all.
Well, you wrote in an email, sir.
I have not talked to the Prime Minister about this at all.
You're denying writing an email on August 6th at 7:01 saying you spoke to the PM last night about the cabinet shuffle involving Duncan?
That wasn't true. I spoke to somebody, but it wasn't the Prime Minister.
You're saying that you're lying then, that email?
Yes.
But you knew about the cabinet shuffle before it happened. You told Valley.
Like, you did know about that, sir.
And you
both agreed it was a good thing for the water.
Well, it's a good thing for a whole number of reasons.
Yeah.
And we also have an email from you to a INAC bureaucrat where you actually mentioned the company.
It started out as H2O Pros. That wasn't going to work because it was direct sales, correct?
That I don't know anything about. I don't know anything.
Global Group started about 4 months ago. It was changed because H2O Pros wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to fly with Mike Holmes. Is that?
I have no idea. These are things I don't know anything about.
Could we just sit down and just talk?
No, like, this is just like my review.
But the best thing is to get ahead of it, right? We're giving you a chance to get ahead of this. You know, we have a contract, you know.
You signed it. She gets 20% gross.
I witnessed it. I didn't sign it.
You were there.
So it's...
She gets 20% for being the face of the company. Yeah, we haven't been able to bring her in and see her. Is she doing any work for the company, or is she just sitting back and collecting?
No, she works there. She works there.
We haven't seen her. We haven't been able to get her in front of us. She's the agent of the company. She's the face. It says right here. But we haven't been able to get her to come on camera. We did find her online, though. We found her ads, her escort ads. She has 71,000 views on serve.ca. You may have met her on there. You know what we're talking about?
I think I have it here.
You don't want to get ahead of this? I mean, just sit down and
do you know a name? Do you know a guy named?
No, I've never met him.
Okay.
Do you know? Tell him. You might want to hear this. Through sources, we've been able to learn that they are looking. Has Michelle ever told you, Leanna, ever told you, if you can help me out, I'm all yours? Because behind the scenes, from what we've gathered, this guy named, about this tall, is her boyfriend. They had a kid together.
I know that.
You know that, right? And we also know, sir, hold on a second, sir. We also know that your home that you paid for, he lives in. When you're not there, he drives your vehicles. That Mercedes, a Sonata, and their plan is to take you, as soon as they get the deal, from what we understand, is to wipe you out of the deal completely in her life. It's our due diligence to bring this to you, sir. You might want to know about this. Are you not?
Do you want to see the evidence, though?
Bruce, you're a smart man. I know you. Pardon me? So we haven't done anything. Us personally have not done anything. We were just trying to bring you some information. Would you not want to know this stuff?
Oh, come on, for God's sakes. Get the out of here.
No, we gotta finish this off.
No, I'm done.
There's been a lot of lying to us, too.
Not from me.
No, you've been very up forward. What about the lobbying? Like you're upfront about that. Are you still paying Michelle $500 a month?
No, I'm paying anybody anything.
Are you sure? Because we understand.
Since July, we've been trying to get this contract.
We have all the emails, sir.
It's better for you to go this way because. All right. You can come back and sit down with us.
Anytime, Bruce.
Still ahead, a closer look at H2O Global Group.